Hey everybody, it's Liz the Shutterbucks gal, and I'm here today to bring you the first edition of Focus Friday. Today we're going to talk about gear. I'm going to run through a few things with you about gear that I have learned over the past few years. So we're going to dive right into it. If you're a beginner and you're trying to decide between Nikon and Canon, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I don't care what anybody says. They're both equally good. They both have equally good products. It's all a preference. One entry-level Canon can be better than an entry-level Nikon and vice versa, and so on and so forth. Go to the store, look at them, try them, feel them, touch them, play with them, and decide which one you want. And keep your budget in mind because they can get very expensive, so have a budget before you go to the store. When it comes to lenses, invest in good glass. Keep your kit lens to learn on. Once you have learned manual mode, then I recommend investing in a lens and purchasing some very good quality glass. And I can do a whole video on good glass versus not so good glass, so watch for that one. Are you going to shoot with a full frame or a crop sensor camera? It depends on what you're going to be doing. Are you going to be a pro or are you going to be a hobbyist? So that's going to help you determine what type of gear you invest in. Used versus new gear. The plus side to buying used is you can save some money. The downside is if you buy online used, you never know what you're going to get. But if you purchase from a reputable dealer that offers a warranty, then you're going to be more likely to get what you paid for, and you're going to get something very good quality that's been gently used that's going to be great right out the box. I do recommend if you're going to buy used, go to a camera store that sells used gear and look at it. Even then, they sometimes offer a 1 week, 2 week, 30-day return policy. So just be very well informed and aware of what's going on when you purchase something so you know what you're buying before you buy it. And then when you're putting together your bag and your gear and you're throwing it all in there and you're like, oh, my bag's not big enough. Well, that leads me to the next thing. When you buy a bag, know that it's going to fit all your gear in it. Know that you're going to have room for everything and you can store it and travel with it safely. You don't want to be cramming stuff in there. You could bend things and break things, and that's never good. So when you go to purchase a bag for your camera, make sure that it's comfortable on your body. You like the way it fits you and you understand that it's going to have a few pounds of gear in there. So keep that in mind. Make sure that the stitching looks good. Make sure that the clasps and the Velcro and everything is secure and tight. You don't want anything falling out. You want to make sure that, like I said, it's going to fit everything in there. If you're going to be carrying a tripod, make sure that it has a place to store a tripod. If you're going to be carrying a laptop, make sure it has a place to store your laptop. On top of your bag, you might want to buy a laptop or a you might want to buy a tripod or a monopod. And so I recommend having one because you never know when you're going to use one, especially if you're going to be doing night photography or wildlife or long exposure. Those shots with the sparklers and stuff, that's all done with long exposure, light painting and all that. So I would just go out and invest in one. I would not get one from Walmart. I would actually pay a little bit of money to get a better product because you want to make sure that it's secure, since you're putting anywhere from a $5,000 camera to several $1,000 camera on top of it. So make sure it's safe and make sure it's secure. Make sure you have a cleaning kit for your camera, and I will do a video on how to clean your gear properly, so look for that soon. The next thing you need to think about is insurance of your gear. Are you doing anything high risk? Do you want to have all your gear stolen out of your vehicle and not be able to replace it? If you're going to be a professional, absolutely get insurance. I'm not even going to go there. Just get it. You need it. 110% buy it. If you're a hobbyist, see what your homeowner's insurance covers or your car insurance. I don't know those policies, but it's all good to look into so you know that if something happens to your gear, it can be replaced. I have several $1,000s worth of gear already that I've acquired over the last 2 years of doing this seriously, and I have insurance and I want to make sure that it is safe and secure. So with all that said that I just threw at you, if you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I will leave my email because I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what you would like to talk about next week for next Focus Friday. Come back every Tuesday for 2 Tips Tuesday, where I give you 2 detailed tips on how to become a better photographer. And we will see you guys next time on my channel. And I look forward to talking to you guys. So please come find me on social media. I'd love to chat. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Talk to y'all later. Bye.